My intention with this video was to make a video kind of more inspiring, because today started off really well. But walking in the woods for like 20 minutes with all the flies and mosquitoes just got me to the point where I'm just pissed off and I'm just like, fuck all of you, just leave me the fuck alone. Not you, the flies and mosquitoes. But the reason why I came all the way here is for this rock in the background. My sister and I discovered it when we were young, and we came back every once in a while. And at the end of last year, when I came back and visited my dad, let me just show you a different angle. I came back here and it seemed, I don't know, significant. Here we go. It seemed significant simply because it had been, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 years since the last time I was here. I don't know. And I just kind of sat on top of it, which is what I'm going to go do now, and just kind of meditated, visualized the future. Well, flies or mosquitoes definitely don't taste good. So, I kind of meditated and visualized the future and everything, and it just seemed like a significant moment. And now that I'm going through another very significant period of my life, I'm like, oh, why not come back here? Of course, I've been wanting to do that for days, but because of all the flies and mosquitoes, I'm like, I know it's gonna suck, but I wanted to do it at least once. So today I was just like, fuck it, let's go do it. But oh my god, it's horrible. Up here seems a little better for some reason, not quite sure why. That's good. Maybe they finally got the message, like, oh, he's going there for a purpose. Let's leave him alone for a bit. Alright, so that was my rant. Back to the reason why I was initially making the video. Let me kind of go back a bit. I've been doing the Wim Hof breathing method for a couple weeks. I did it once for like a week and a half, maybe a couple weeks. 3 years ago, back in 2020, back in 2020, I was doing weekly challenges, and for 1 week it was the Wim Hof method. And I would just time myself, and my goal was to get as long of a breath hold as I could. Because up until that point, you're like, when you're young and you hold your breath and you're like, and you try to last as long as you can. I did that when I was young, of course, I was a kid. And I don't know, I don't think I ever really got that far past like a minute. But before doing that challenge, I started doing it. I'm like, ooh, I'm able to do it like 2 minutes with no training, just using this technique. So I'm like, okay, let's do a challenge. So I did a challenge for 5 days, 3 times every day for 5 days, so 15 in total. And on the last breath hold, I got to 5 minutes. And I spoke to someone a couple weeks ago who also had cancer in their lungs, different kind of cancer, but still. And she mentioned how she used the Wim Hof method to calm herself down, kind of as a meditation tool. So I started doing it, and then, my condition got a little worse, and it just became difficult for me to do. So I stopped, but then 3-4 days ago, an old friend stopped by, and he talked about that woman and everything, and the fact that he's also doing the Wim Hof method. And he mentioned it makes the body more alkaline. That process of breathing very deeply and then holding your breath, that process makes your body more alkaline. And that's the whole point of the diet that I'm doing. The diet that sucks, and it's gotten to the point where I don't enjoy eating anymore. Food now just sucks. Well, the point of that is twofold. First of all, it's going to make my body more alkaline, which is going to help fight the cancer because everyone has a different theory when it comes to cancers, doctors, and everyone else. But what I heard from multiple different sources is that cancer grows in an acidic environment. And by transforming your body's environment, your body's pH level, and making it alkaline as opposed to acidic, that's basically going to help starve out the cancer. Just like another part of the equation is removing sugar, which is what fuels cancer. So once again, we're going to starve it on 2 fronts. So that's kind of the strategy. So when I found out, wait, this breathing method, alkaline, whatever, I'm not even going to try. I'm too distracted by mosquitoes and crap like that to think. So anyway, it makes the body more alkaline. I'm like, okay, I should start doing it again. So 3, 4 days ago, I started again, and it definitely helps. Even though it's not always easy, because now when I wake up, I used to wake up and breathe normally, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then as the day would progress, by the end of the day, I'd feel a little more tired. I have a little more difficulty breathing. But now it's like I sense that my breathing is slightly labored even when I wake up. So it's a little more difficult to do the exercises, but it definitely does help. It opens up my lungs, it slows my breathing, it helps me to relax. But I've been stuck, like ever since I restarted a couple weeks ago. I've been stuck at 3.5 minutes. I haven't been able to get past that. And this morning, first breath hold, I got 2 minutes 41. I'm like, that's not really a good start. Second one, for some reason, I don't know why, I got to 3 minutes 45. I'm like, whoa, that's a new record since I started. That's pretty cool. And then third one, final of the day, I got to 4 minutes 15, which is just 45 seconds short of the 5 minute record that I set 3 years ago. Considering the current state of my lungs, I would say that it's actually really, really good. So that was a really good start to the day. And then of course, this walk with all the mosquitoes and everything just kind of like came and ruined everything. But that's part of life. I'm glad that I came here though. I'm glad that I did it because I know I would regret not doing it. And now that I'm here, there's not too many mosquitoes or flies, so it's not so bad. Which is weird because I'm not moving anymore. There should be way more. Anyway, enjoying it. The lack or the diminution. Why can't I talk today? I guess it's cancer. Let's just blame everything on cancer. I can't talk because of cancer. uh, no, that's pretty much it. Like I don't really have much else to say. It's been a couple days. And that's the thing. It's like my intention with this was to record a video every single day, just a video journal to share my journey. Unfortunately, because I'm staying on my dad's and he doesn't have Wi-Fi, I have to go to the village to upload the videos, and I need to find free Wi-Fi, and the connection is very slow in general on free Wi-Fi, so it just takes forever to upload the videos. So now I'm like, okay, while I'm at my dad's, I'll only record a video when I have actually something interesting, or I don't know, when I have something to share rather than just an update. And then when I get to my sister, then I'll have Wi-Fi that'll be much easier. So I'm pretty sure that once I get to that point, then I'll start doing daily videos and uploading them daily. Because now it's like, even if I recorded them daily, like I'm not going to drive to the village every single day and like sit around for half an hour just to upload the video. I'm going to do 3 or 4 and then go and upload those at once. So yeah, things never turn out exactly the way you expect them. But that's just part of life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And sometimes it's not good or bad, sometimes it's just a question of perspective. If you think it's good or you think it's bad. Another quick update. I've been realizing more and more that a huge part of this is going to be surrender. Just surrender all my fears and uncertainties and expectations and everything. It's like it sounds easy to say, but it's really not. But I know that's what I need to do, so I need to lean more into that. And I've accepted the fact that it's probably going to get much worse before it gets better. So, if I meant to come like super close to death before, kind of getting I don't know, what I need from this experience and then getting better, that's what's going to happen. If I can figure it out sooner, cool. Like, I really don't know what's meant to happen, and I need to surrender to that fully. Not try to force things. Just go with the flow, and through the process, just try to be the most me that I can be and try to enjoy the process as much as I can. So yeah, that's been the last couple days. So I'll check back in. I would say tomorrow, but it's probably not going to be tomorrow. So I'll check back in at some point in the future. If you want to support me to help me pay for all the like crappy treatments that I'm doing, I say crappy because they're not fun, but they're good for me. Anyway, if you want to do that, there's a link somewhere here, so just click on it or copy and paste. I would really appreciate that. All right, just Running out of time. Bye.